Start your immersion circulator and set that to 134. Now we take our meat of choice and put it in your vacuum bag. Today I'm doing an inexpensive chuck cut roast. Well, they call it a chuck steak. It's really a chuck roast that's been cut thin. And the other thing I'm doing is some really nice flanken steaks. It's a beautiful cut of meat. Basically it's your ribs but cross cut. And for these guys, I'm going to throw in just a little bit of garlic. That's a little in my world. And I'm also going to throw in a little bit of soy sauce. Talented. You really don't need a whole lot of marinade because that vacuum packing is going to put that marinade right up against the meat, and it's going to cook for a relatively long time at a low temperature, and it's going to come out really flavorful and tender. We've got our meat over in the vacuum sealer, and we let it rip. And as you can see, perfectly packaged and ready to go in the immersion circulator. By now our immersion circulator has come up to temperature, so it's time to put your meat in. We usually do a lot more than this, but I just happened to see these two cuts that I wanted to have for lunch tomorrow. Well, it's not an absolute requirement. I like to wrap it up in saran wrap or cling film if you like. And I would just let that go. You want to let it go for at least 45 minutes. You could go up to 2 hours or even overnight if you wanted to. It's going to stay right at that 134 plus or minus a tenth of a degree for the entire time that the meat's there, so there's no chance of overcooking, and you know that everything will be just the way you like it. When the time is up, just get them out, and they're done. Those are perfectly done ribs, and the chuck steak is also going to be exactly medium rare when you cut through it. There's a couple of finishing touches that we can do. Even though they're perfectly done, nothing beats the little bit of flavor that you get from the charcoal grill, so you want to put them on for just a little bit at super high heat, just to give them a little char, a little smoky flavor. They come out so good and tender and flavorful, you can't get them to the plate quick enough to get a shot.